Each year, millions of people travel to Mecca, drawn to the Kaaba, a structure that holds unparalleled significance in Islam. But beyond the devotion and rituals, there are some surprising facts about the Kaaba that few people know. Let's explore 10 unexpected truths about this sacred monument that might change how you see it. Fact 1. The Kaaba wasn't always a perfect cube. Our first surprising fact is that the Kaaba hasn't always had its current cubic shape. Originally, it was actually a rectangular structure, and it included a semicircular area called the Hijr Ismail, also known as the Hatim. This section, marked by a low wall, is technically considered part of the Kaaba itself, and according to Islamic tradition, it reflects the original dimensions laid out by Prophet Abraham. Over time, due to renovations and reconstructions, the shape of the Kaaba was altered into the cube we know today. What's fascinating is that when Muslims pray near the Kaaba and enter the Hatim, they're technically stepping inside the original boundaries of this sacred structure. Fact 2. The Kaaba's door is made of pure gold. Next up, did you know that the door of the Kaaba is made from solid gold? The current door, weighing around 280 kilograms, was installed in 1979 under the orders of King Khalid of Saudi Arabia. Before this, the door was made from wood and different metals, reflecting the resources available at the time. This shift to a gold door represents a blend of tradition and modern grandeur, making it one of the most iconic aspects of the Kaaba. For many visitors, the sight of the gleaming golden door is unforgettable, embodying both the sacredness and timeless beauty of the structure itself. Fact 3. It has been rebuilt multiple times. One might think that the Kaaba has stood unchanged since its creation, but it's actually been rebuilt multiple times throughout history. From natural disasters to human conflicts, this structure has faced and survived countless challenges. The Quraysh tribe rebuilt it during the time of Prophet Muhammad, and major reconstructions also took place under the rule of the Ottoman Empire. One of the most significant reconstructions occurred after a devastating flood in 1626, when Ottoman rulers restored the Kaaba to ensure its preservation. Each reconstruction reinforced the Kaaba's significance, helping it remain the heart of the Islamic world despite centuries of trials. Fact 4. The interior is surprisingly minimalist. Unlike what you might expect from such a revered structure, the inside of the Kaaba is quite simple. The interior contains just 3 wooden pillars, a small table for incense, and a few hanging lamps. Additionally, there's a staircase that leads to the roof, but aside from that, there's no elaborate decoration or opulent display. This minimalist interior serves as a reminder that the Kaaba's true significance lies not in material grandeur, but in its spiritual symbolism and the unity it represents for millions of Muslims worldwide. Fact 5. The black stone is in fragments. Another intriguing fact is about the black stone, known as Hajar al-Aswad. It's believed to be a stone from paradise, but over time, it is broken into several fragments. Today, the black stone consists of around 8 visible fragments held together by a silver frame, a design that dates back to the time of the Caliph Abdullah bin Zubair. The black stone's significance is immense, symbolizing guidance and purity for Muslims. Despite its fragmented state, it's one of the most revered relics in Islamic history and remains a key focus during the rituals of Hajj and Umrah. Fact 6. It's draped in a new cloth annually. Every year, the Kaaba is dressed in a new cloth known as the kiswa, a process that happens during the Hajj pilgrimage. This black cloth is beautifully embroidered with verses from the Quran in gold and silver thread. The kiswa itself takes months to create, requiring incredible skill and precision. The change of the kiswa is one of the most anticipated moments each year, symbolizing renewal and respect for this sacred structure. It's a truly meticulous process, with the old cloth carefully removed and then replaced with a new one, continuing a tradition that dates back centuries. Fact 7. Only Muslims can enter the sacred mosque in Mecca. An interesting fact about the Kaaba and the city of Mecca is that they're strictly accessible only to Muslims. This exclusivity preserves the sanctity of Mecca, making it a unique and deeply respected place of worship. For centuries, this rule has remained, underscoring the significance of Mecca as a sanctuary of faith. This restriction is more than just a rule. It's a commitment to keeping the spiritual essence of the Kaaba undisturbed, allowing those who enter to focus entirely on their worship and connection with God. Fact 8. It wasn't always the direction of prayer. Did you know that Muslims didn't always pray facing the Kaaba? Initially, Muslims prayed in the direction of Jerusalem. But in the second year of the Islamic calendar, Prophet Muhammad received a revelation directing Muslims to turn their prayers towards the Kaaba instead. This change, known as the Qibla, marked an important shift, symbolizing unity in the Muslim community. From that moment on, the Kaaba became the center of worship for Muslims everywhere, regardless of their location. Fact 9. The door to the Kaaba is opened only twice a year. Another fascinating detail is that the Kaaba's door is rarely opened. Only twice a year, in the months of Sha'ban and Dhul-Qa'dah, a select group of individuals are granted access to enter for a ceremonial cleaning. This cleaning is performed with a mixture of rosewater and Zamzam water, emphasizing the purity and reverence given to the Kaaba's interior. The key to the Kaaba has been entrusted to a single family, the Bani Shayba family, since the time of Prophet Muhammad, preserving a long-standing honor and tradition. Fact 10. The Kaaba wasn't always part of a large mosque. The final surprising fact is that the Kaaba originally stood alone in an open courtyard and wasn't always part of a large mosque complex. Over time, however, various Islamic rulers, including the Umayyads and Ottomans, expanded the surrounding area, eventually transforming it into the Grand Mosque, or Masjid al-Haram, that we see today. Today, the Grand Mosque is the largest mosque in the world, capable of hosting millions of worshippers at once. This transformation reflects the growth of Islam and the enduring importance of the Kaaba as a central place of worship. The Kaaba is more than just a structure. It's a symbol of unity, history, and faith that has endured for centuries. If you found these facts intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might appreciate these insights about the heart of Islam.